Good morning. Today is October 20th, 2021. It's about 11:30 a.m. We're here in South Jordan, Utah. Just got off the front runner train and am about to go on the Jordan River Parkway, which extends quite a long stretch in Utah. I did it before from Layton to downtown Salt Lake City. But now I'm actually going a little bit north on the path instead of south. This is a new part of the trail I haven't experienced before, but I'm going to go to a little shopping area called Gardner Village. And besides wanting to see the neat little shops they're supposed to have there, they are supposed to have some witches on display, some creative witches, much like the Scarecrow Festival I attended the other day, although these witches are free to see. So we'll take a look at that. It'll be about a 28-minute bike ride. So let's get going. Sorry, I don't know why. Usually these routes are smooth, but there's these bumps like that one there that I keep on running into. It's like a unintentional speed bump, but so far I've encountered like 10 of them in this short stretch. I know there's a golf course right now. The trees are blocking it, but there's a golf course to the left of me. Oh, we've got a duck right here. Go ahead, cross safely, duck. That's because we're along the river. I don't think I got to mention the temperature yet, but it's 52 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 55 today. A little bit windy, but still comfortable. This is good. Great bike riding temperature for not getting too hot. One of the things I like about this trail too is that they have several trail heads. For example, you can park your car here and begin your bike ride going either direction. Looks like we're about to head into a little tunnel here that goes underneath the street, South Jordan City. I wonder how well they keep these trails, if anyone like paves them during the winter time, or if it's just full of snow. At least this portion of the trail that I've been on so far, I like that it's embedded within the trees, and I've seen quite a few of these birdhouses on this portion of the trail. Even though I like seeing the mountains, it's nice to mix it up. Oh, look at this. There's houses. Another house with a basketball court back there. I'm sure these cost a pretty penny. There we go. Here's another one. Full-on basketball court with the lights, so you can play at nighttime too. Here's a see-through fence so you can see more of the extravagant backyards. And these have to be multi-million-dollar homes, you would think, right? Another full-on basketball court. I wonder if these homes came with these or if the homeowners installed them. You would think they installed them. Sadly, the ones with the basketball courts have the thicker fences, so you can't quite see the court itself. Warning, dam ahead, move right for something. Oh, dam ahead of there. And then the golf course resumes over there. Let's see, are we going to be crossing this thing? Or does the trail just go straight? Yeah, the trail continues straight. I was saying this over here. I was like, we're not crossing that, are we? This fence here has been seen better days. Seems like a plot of land that you could build a future house though. What? There's a speed limit of 10 miles per hour? Jordan River Trail. I guess I'm supposed to go right here. But let me check my Google Maps and make sure of that. Actually, look at all the mallards. So I didn't expect to be filming this much of the bike trail, but once I started riding it, I was like, oh, this is too nice looking not to capture on film. But now we're going to be, or not riding through the golf course, along the golf course. I just turned the camera around from there. No trespassing, golf course property. But the Jordan River Trail, 10 miles per hour, continues here. You've got some stands of deer, and if you can't, if the real ones aren't out, you at least have those. This one is not a house. This is the, I assume, golf course resort entrance. So now the river is on our left side. But it looks like we're going to be crossing right back over another mini bridge. Or not. Let's see what this sign says. The Jordan River Trail continues straight. So we're not going to go that way. Oh, that says golfers only. Guess that's a route for the golf course. Now we're straying away from some of the residential homes, although now there's another hole in the golf course and more houses on the right. It's interesting having the power grid right where the golf course is. So the Jordan River Trail is going to end up going underneath another bridge over here. It passes underneath the traffic. I saw a sign over there that said, once we cross to the right, it said, welcome to West Jordan. So I guess I was mistaken earlier when I said that this Gardner Village Witches exhibit was going to be in South Jordan. Caution, hidden drive. What's this construction notice? Expect occasional minor interruptions throughout the trail. Well, hopefully we don't encounter a detour. Now we're back to what I was more accustomed to on other parts of this trail. Basically out in a remote area. Although up ahead I think it's the Red Line train. Not the front runner, but a different train that goes on tracks. So that might mean I'm getting close to the Gardner Village thing. Well, I can hear these power grids going right above me. I mean, I know it's normal for them, but usually I'm not exactly riding underneath them. I just checked the map. I was right that we're getting close to the Gardner Village thing. I'm gonna cross back over the river. And we're gonna make a left. I was over there. I crossed the street to get over here. This continues the bike trail, and we have an advertisement here for Witchfest at Gardner Village. Now they do have an actual Witchfest event, which I believe is in late October, where there might be live witches and other attractions, but the exhibit that I'm going to are more decoration witches that are hung throughout the village. Ugh. See, it's tough to bike ride with one hand uphill. Just go slowly down here. Plenty of cars. Gardner Village, established 1853. We're here at Gardner Village, ready to check out all the witches. Now I did do a quick drive through on my bicycle because I wanted to see if there was a spot to lock it, and what I was surprised about is that there's actually a ton of people here right now. I thought it was going to be kind of isolated, and there's a lot of kids here too, so instead of doing a full tour with my gimbal, because I think sometimes, you know, the gimbal, when you're walking around a group, I don't know, I just don't like doing that unless it's out on city streets. So what I'm going to do is just hold it with my hand instead and go slow and feature all the witches I can find. I think there's about 20 witches, like this one here. Although the sun, since that's out, is kind of making it hard to see. Yeah, we're not going to get a good view of this one, but it's a witch hanging upside down. Maybe if I do it from a different angle. Nope, that's right in the sun. There's Archibald's restaurant right at the front of Gardner Village. This one you can see a much better shot of. It's a witch who flew into the building on their broom. Even if they're not showing witches, a lot of the small stores in this village have Halloween decorations like camera shy photography, nice pumpkins and skeleton displays. And like I said, I'm going to walk and stop and start the video a few times. So next to Archibald's, you've got Mill Plaza, Cackling Cantina, Mexican food and drinks. There's a nice flare in there. Oh, I see one of the witches embedded in there. I didn't see that during my walkthrough. I don't know if that's a separate one or if that counts as one of them. But no siesta at this fiesta. Wait a minute, I think I see another one hidden beyond the windmill. Not windmill, but the mill. There's one sitting on the edge of the roof. Yeah, let's see what their menu is. Not bad prices, huh? On the other side of the mill, we have a witch sitting in a crescent moon. This is a place called Pine Needles, Fine Fabrics, Quilting, Needlework. I'm going to try to go inside some of these stores a little bit later. Oh, here's another witch. Is she quilting? Let's see her. Can't really see her face too much. But she's got cats and pumpkins on her outfit. Definitely knitting. Oh, look at that. There's even a little kitty cat that she has. And another cat here. That one over there kind of looks like a dog. But she has an old school television. What do we have? We have a cat hanging upside down here. Big balls of yarn hanging from the ceiling. A place called the Train Shop. The Crystal Fairy. It says they have crystals, jewelries, herbs and teas, candles, wands, fantasy collectibles, books, journals, witch essentials. Rita Fortunes. Knows all, sees all, tells all. This has got to be another witch, right? Yes. So this one extends out quite a bit. It's got her wagon with Rita's fortunes, her belongings and various outfits, sitting by the fire. You can see they actually have the fire represented by tiny little lights down there. And then let's get a peek what was in her, maybe her potions and spells. See, this one's hard to get a picture of, like I said, because it's so long. Parking lot extends out. There is a ton of parking here, and it's not only on this side but far on the right side there's many more parking. I'm going to loop back around and see what witches remain on the other side. Alright, when I turned around the back, we've got down to earth home furnishings and design. Sorry, I know the sun's there so you can't quite see it, but look what's above me. Ah, a witch riding a bicycle. Gotta see what the best angle to get a picture of her is. Multiple angles you can get. She's actually blocking the sun right here, so that's the best spot. If I go out to the left, see that big sun? This way is a good picture too. It's interesting how they have that pedaling mechanism. There must be a motor up there. There's a witch here for the Down to Earth store. So she's got a bunch of birds and a spell book. I almost missed this one over here. This little area, a little bit hidden. What do we have here? A witch with a cart and a big giant frog. Although the frog looks like it's been mutated a bit. She also has another frog on her shoulder. I hear the bell being rung. Layers, beautiful bedding. Again, sorry, I know the sun is preventing you from seeing the names of the store. Yeah, they have a bell at the center point over there. That's what someone was ringing. I see people sitting down inside this place here, so it must be a food restaurant place. How do I look next to my my witch and frog friends? Sometimes I don't take enough selfie videos as I'm doing this tour. That's why I remembered to do that one there. Walking back out, try to catch the bicycle witch behind me, right? There she is. Behind me is the other parking lot. So we'll see what other witches and stores that we can find. Witchapalooza Dinner Theater at the Gathering Place. Maybe there's a show going on there. We're gonna walk that way too, where those other stores are, because I can already see, for example, chocolate covered Wagon. It's a big giant pumpkin picture. This one, kind of a normal looking witch, right? Just sitting down in her chair. Does have a big giant ring on, right? Over on the left side is Storybook Nook Toys, Books and Games. Bunch of pumpkins on display here. I think I'm actually going to go over here to the left first and cover these first. That'll be a better route. This is the chocolate covered Wagon. They have gourmet chocolates, caramel apples, fudges, popcorns, and saltwater taffy inside. And then over here to the right side, Spoiled Rotten, a children's boutique. We have something called Witchy Poo here. Oh no, I think I know what this is. It's a witch sitting on the toilet. Oh, that's funny. So that's more of an outhouse. That's probably my favorite one so far. Oh, they've got the whole bathroom thing here too. So the bathtub goes with this exhibit. And then the divider, if they were changing. The mirror is broken. Hair dryer. Why do they have kerosene down there? Is there anything behind it? Oh, maybe a garment on the other side. There's the entrance to chocolate covered wagon. Nice decorations, dipped frozen bananas. Simply flowers. Oh, they have a lot more witches down this way, I can see already. Here's another, the entrance to Spoiled Rotten, the children's boutique. I think there's one back there. There's people sitting there right now. Here's what I'll do. I'll walk this way and then come all the way back around and show the ones on the left side. Here's Wanderlust. Gifts from around the world. That witch is waving the flag, like, come on in. Now we're at the front side of Storybrooke Nook, the toy shop. These witches are hanging, flying on their broom, trying to block that sun out. Could be almost impossible from this angle. This one's the Art Cottage. The skeleton sitting on the bench. Witch parking only. Violators will have a spell cast on them. Uh-oh. Please do not touch. They're casting a spell. Oh, you can see the backside of the witches without the sun getting in the way. We'll venture on down that way in a second. But first, let me loop back, capture what I missed. Oh, so I didn't realize this. It's a race. So these two witches are racing. That's what the witch down there is waving her flags for the race. And then at the end it says finish. Lulu's Boutique. Here's a witch just sitting calmly on a big pumpkin. Waving us on again. Now we're going the right direction for the race. Let's see, what witches do we have over here? Oh, they're working out here. Mold's Gym. 10,000 pounds? No way. Alright, this area is open now, so I can get the video of this witch. Will cast spells for chocolate. What does she have in her basket? Just some apples. Surely there's nothing suspicious about those apples, right? Salem, 72 miles to the right. Hexington, the Black Widow Bar and Grill. Bates Motel. Uh-oh, Bates Motel doesn't sound good. No vacancy. There's a witch over here. Sorry, that's right in the sun, so you're not going to be able to see that, but this is pretty cool how we're crossing this bridge. And actually, instead of me looping back around and going that way, I guess I can go this way. Do we have a boat running by itself with witches on it? I think we do. That's pretty cool. A great escape. She's got a big hula hoop around her waist. Caution, world record hula hooping in progress. Let's see what we've got. Now we can look. More up close here. They've been clearly drinking a bunch of Coca-Cola. A bunch are already drank. Some standing up. There's probably some in that cooler. A blender full of other things. I see a snake on there. The ducks. A great escape. When witches go riding and black cats are seen. 11 days until Halloween. Seven Gables Mercantile. Seems like they have some nice home goods, Halloween decorations. Here's the Witching Bridge. A bunch of witch hats strung throughout the bridge. Now we're on the other end of that boat. What the heck is going on here? What does she have under there? A mouse and a cat chasing it. Willow Hill Yarn Company. So we've made it full circle for where those three witches were earlier and that start of that race. Now going back to the center of the village. Remember we were seeing those pumpkins from the other angle earlier in the video. Here's Gardner Village Witchfest. And then in the middle there's three witches circling. There's a little disco ball above them too. And maybe they're supposed to be dancing. We have the Prestige over there. Oh, see? I was looking to the right, that's why I wasn't talking, and I was saying to myself, oh, there's no more witches over here. But I just saw this one by Mystique. She's mixing her pot. Love the decorations that are on this one. So that's Mystique Dining. This is actually a dining restaurant. I wonder if this is the bed for the witch that was on the other side. Probably is. Because I don't see one actually in the bed. I see the hat, but not the witch. Restrooms would be here. Oh, what's this? It's a Witchfest, so they have a map of all the stores. We started out here, I think, right? Yeah, I think we started out here. Nah, it's actually hard to read this map. Number 9, chocolate covered wagon. What's number 27 is Archibald's. Yeah, so we started here. And we've gone up and seen all this stuff. Although I swear this was the thing that was just behind us. I don't know. My trajectory on the map is a little bit off. This one must be a Gardner. Got some almost variation of Venus flytraps coming alive there. This one's a really nice display, just the whole thing with the water. I want to get a closer view from here. Let's see if we can get the witch for plants and those fly things. These things actually have their mouths open. This plant has a face growing on it. Tree.
Yeah, what's she doing? She's watering some sort of plant. No, watering the plant. I think so too. Let's go look at that one. Go this way. Okay. Animal farm over here. You want to look over first? Yeah.
Whatever witch this is, it's really tall. Tall witch with a huge melting pot. I'm not sure if there's a way to get in this thing. No, that one's locked. Witch Wardrobe Boutique. Okay, there's no witches on display there, but we've almost covered everything so far, because I remember we came from one of those directions. Do we have any other witches? Archibald's, where I first came in, is over there. Oh, we got 2 more here. Oh my heck. Pickleball. Gardner Village Pickleball League. Spellcaster versus Ravenswood. So we're using a spider web net as the pickleball. Go Team Spellcaster. So those spiders are rooting for this one here. Ravenswood is winning though right now. Face painting over there. Plum dandy. Alright, that's the bridge we came on earlier, so we were over there. Now we gotta look over here. Another one of our friendly witches. What is she doing? She's capturing spiders and other insects, although mainly spiders, I think. You can see inside of her cage, she's got a spider. Spider legs are coming out of her crates. More spiders there. She's got the nets ready. Bigger spider up in the tree and behind her. Did we get them all? We have the spa over here. We may have gotten them all. Yeah, this is back to the entrance. Now what I'm going to do is go back around, take some more pictures, and then I'm going to go inside some of the stores. And if I see something interesting, I'll try to film it and include it in the video. This is inside the home furnishing store. They have those here. Some little witches. Toward the front they had Christmas decorations. This chet set is for sale, not for play. That'd be fun to play though. When I was doing my walk around, I decided, oh, let me get a closer look at these pumpkins here. And then I recognized the witch that I missed. There was one actually in the pumpkins. Let's see what's in Wanderlust. This is the store that had the witch guiding you in.
That one is so pretty.
Isn't that nice?
These telephone booths are always so cool.
I'm sure that.
It's so cute.
No, that one's darling.
Well, it's funny to be in the store because
They have an Irish section over there too. So that Wanderlust store that I was just in, they told someone else, tell everyone to come in because we're new. They had just opened that in May. It was a nice store that showed places from various things you can order or buy from things around the world. Now we're at Storybook Nook, toys, books, and games. Everything on this table, $5. Everything on this table, $10. Across from the toy store is Lulu's Boutique. Let's see what we've got in here. I missed these ones earlier. There's those three witches. There's the witch that's lifting her thing and the mouse and cat are underneath, but here's the two. Something being fed into the pot. And then right next to them, a witch that looks like she's preparing or about to prepare dinner. Let's see what's in Seven Gables Mercantile. This is the one where I like the decorations that they had outside the store. These decorations are so cool. For example, this one here. That's this thing. I'm trying to see if the witch has a price. $20 for the doll bench. I think the witch is separate. So $20 for the doll bench, and then the doll itself is $37. This store definitely takes the cake as my favorite of the bunch so far. The type of stuff that appeals to my palate. More of a Thanksgiving look here. I'm still finding more witches that I missed. This was outside that store I loved, tucked in the corner. Witch with a big cage and her owls, multiple owls. If you're looking for something to eat, you've got Happy Camper Deli. Some of the items for sale. I think I found the last one that I missed. That's where the witch with the spiders were. Down here in the water. I walked right by this without even noticing it. The witch in a little house down there. That was a great time at Gardner Village. I would definitely recommend it, not only for all the Halloween displays, but for the shops and the inside of the stores too. Like lots of local small businesses, a great thing to support. So if you like this video, I'd always appreciate a like on the video, and definitely would love if you could subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified anytime I post new videos. And I will see you next time. Bye bye, witches. If you're still tuning into the video, I'm going bike riding to a different station this time. The Murray Hill one. I have to be ever so careful when I'm going downhill with one hand. So I shed the jacket, now I'm taking city streets to get to the Murray Central Station. Just a perspective of the neighborhood I'm riding through. This is Murray, Utah. This Salt Palace Convention Center looks a lot different than when I was here back in 2018. The hotel is making a lot of progress. This used to be like a big walkway up to the convention center. There was no hotel. So they updated the colors of the Vivint Arena along with the Utah Jazz. It's now just a black jazz thing, and the Vivint isn't colorful either anymore. It's like they have a concert going on. Tonight, Utah versus Oklahoma City Thunder.
Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin